just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So I'm taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now here is Francisco Lindor, just off the outside edge. And we're underway here in Philly. Swings through that one. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
2 strikes.
Got him. And there's the run away.
Juan Soto now. Juan Soto.
And the first offering is not close. And a strike on the outside edge.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses, and the count's full. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs. Jose Siri.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Mark Vientos in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. And it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 4th, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Vientos off of first with 2 away. Slice down the right side. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Mets strand 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And starting this one, David Peterson. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Check swing, called strike.
One ball, two strikes.
Outside low. Now 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one opts against the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out.
Come on, Schwartz.
And there's a foul ball. Man at second. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's a little high. No outs. Runner on second. This one chopped up the middle. Lindor on to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
And
First
time now for the
baseman,
Phillies
Bryce
lineup.
Harper.
And Chris, it's a bit shocking to see such a lefty-heavy lineup against a left-handed starter.
Yeah, but on this one, I wouldn't second-guess the manager just yet, Boog. You know, in 2024, Bryce Harper, Yordan Alvarez, Steven Kwan, and Kyle Schwarber all hit significantly better against left-handed pitchers than they did against righties. Sometimes lefty on lefty doesn't necessarily favor the defense.
Ripped on a line. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least one out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
That's out.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Now one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slides, but it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however,
0-1,
give him a little
strike.
bit more trouble. Realmuto at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
That pitch started in
1-1.
and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses. 2-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Little chopper rolls foul. Up the middle. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of
left
pulling his
fielder,
hands
Brandon
tight to the
Nimmo.
body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left side. Marsh makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The 1-2. To short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, now batting Max Kepler.
Right fielder Max Kepler.
Kepler getting the start in right. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Germany.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Acuna. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, third baseman number 4.
Here's the rookie third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Batting 8th, shortstop.
This is Bryson Stott.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Snap throw to first.
No,
and he
he's in
dives
there.
back in safely. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Man at first, one away.
Let's go, Phillies.
Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it
Batting
a power
ninth, second
curveball in the
baseman,
80s. It's got so much spin on it,
Walton.
and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit.
Nope,
It was a
that's
good
a
one
ball.
for the swinging strikeout.
Jonathan Walton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Outside,
Oh, that pitch is
and
out.
it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
On to
Mets,
the third
center
inning.
fielder,
And now it's
Jose
Jose Siri.
Siri.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. A little bit low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swings and chases a low one there. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. Swing and a foul straight back. Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Good two-strike
Now
hitting
batting,
right there, Boog. A bit of a lost
shortstop,
start for some,
Francisco
so that was nicely
Lindor.
done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Lindor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count even at 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
3rd.
off
So here's
for
Bader
the
now.
Phillies, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Peterson back to work. That one close, rule the ball. Ball 1. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Now pitching for
Number
the New York
21
Mets.
is forced to the mound
Number
after the
21.
injury. This is his 3rd time out this year. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's
Now
2 for
batting,
2 now on the night,
designated hitter,
and just a triple and
Kyle
home run away from the
Schwarber.
cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Next offering in there for a strike.
One ball,
And
one
1
strike.
and 1. Swing and a miss. Bader, the base
One
runner
ball,
at first with
2
one out.
strikes.
Close
That's ball
one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. To second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right
Now
there,
batting,
but with first base
the catcher,
open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
Filthy
2 strikes.
changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So they're all loaded up. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Late with the swing there.
The last thing he
0-1's the
wants
count.
is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count
1-1.
even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of
the
runners
right
on. You
fielder,
want to try to
Max
drive in at least 1
Kepler.
run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Kepler in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Off the plate, ball 1.
To the right side. Toss to Alonso. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Phillies leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. And we're back
Leading
on to
off
the fourth.
for the Mets,
So now
the
here's the
designated
Mets
hitter,
DH,
Juan
Soto.
Soto.
Ground ball right side. Steps on
He's
first
out.
for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Pretty smart not to
1-0.
serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Missed with a
Ball 2.
changeup. And the count now 2-0. The Mets down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. That's towards center. Bader under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
And that drops in for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
Now batting, right fielder Starling
Marte up to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that is a foul ball.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1
Alonso
strike.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mets leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank
Leading
Park.
off
John
for
Chambee
the
and Chris
Phillies.
Singleton with you.
Third
And leading
baseman,
off the bottom of the
number
4th.
4.
Number 4. Right side. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Bryson.
Now it's the shortstop, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Second baseman Donovan Walton.
Donovan Walton stands in for the Phillies. First time up was a pop-out. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. And that's just foul. Hit in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
So the batting order
Bader.
turns over. And now Bader up to the plate. That catches the corner. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Phillies strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
all
for the
set for the
Mets,
start of
left
the inning.
fielder,
And
Brandon
stepping in for New
Nimmo.
York, Brandon Nimmo. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Two, the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting, catcher Francisco
And next for the Mets,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. Sanchez checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And the 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses. Full count now. Jose Siri in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And he dodges that fastball.
Hey! Two balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second here, one gone.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Luis Angel Acuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff.
Now
Just
batting,
one
second
out
baseman,
away from getting out of a
Luis
huge
Angel
jam.
Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna will hit next. A single his first time. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one just misses the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Off the batter's eye. Gone. He hammers one out to center. His 51st home run of the year. And they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the next pitch is way outside. Action in the pen down there. Clay Holmes, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sproat also getting ready. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And it's fouled away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard hit right side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And now it is J.T. Realmuto. Realmuto, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. back in 2010. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
1 out, runner at second. Marsh getting ready to hit. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Real Muto over at second, 1 down. Inside corner for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted in the air, right center field. Series sizing it up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Up
highest
next,
gear and go a long way
right
to track that
fielder,
one down.
Max
Nothing better than that.
Kepler.
You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gets to it with a slide. What a play. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Back here in Philadelphia. And now Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
Here's Juan
Soto.
Has grounded out a couple of times. That one's in there, 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And takes low for ball 1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that misses. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings through it for the K. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy number 4. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes getting loose out there. Ground ball, Alonso. He steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball to strike. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Lindor makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Donovan Walton stands in for the Phillies. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground at first. Alonso steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Starling Marte. Sanchez back to work. Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Lazar warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it's just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Walton makes the catch for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there.
Now
I think he
batting,
tried to
left
do a little
fielder,
bit too
Brandon
much. Sometimes
Nimmo.
those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a foul ball. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. The Mets trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a swing and a miss with number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Now pitching
Orion
for the Phillies,
Kirkering taking over
number
on the mound.
50.
These are the spots relievers
Orion
really make a name for
Kirkering.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That to right. Kepler on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Helsley.
Pretty
Now
tight
pitching for
game,
New
so they're
York,
looking for quality pitches
number
out of him right
56.
here. Got to do his best to keep the score
Ryan
right
Helsley.
where it is.
Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An
Now
elevated
batting,
fastball you see
designated
so
hitter,
well, hard to lay
Kyle
off of. Well, when you're talking about
Schwarber.
100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And now here
Now
is
batting,
Harper.
first baseman Bryce Harper.
First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one.
That's ball two.
No, he's really working
Two
him
balls,
away this
no
at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Let's go, Phillies.
Chopped to the right side, and that goes foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And it remains 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here comes Real Muto. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. He swings and fouls one off. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a
Now
tough one to take on the full
left
count,
fielder,
but I guess he saw it really
Brandon
well.
Marsh.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. Safe. And they lead by 3.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Max Kepler. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. That's a little bit low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And stepping in for New York,
Leading off
Jose
for the
Siri.
Mets, center fielder Jose Siri.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that one missing low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran getting ready to go. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now batting,
pitches
second
to
baseman,
even that count
Luis
up at 2
Angel
balls and 2 strikes, but
Acuña.
that time chased outside the zone.
Acuña up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. A little bit high. Now 2-0.
2 balls.
The Phillies leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one inside,
ball 3.
and now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the automatic. Grounds one to short. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Popped up. Kirkering makes the grab, and that is that. Mets go down quickly. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Mets.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
25.
8th. Brooks Raley.
Brooks
He's
Raley.
throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now the third baseman.
Leading off
1 for
for
3.
the Phillies. Third baseman,
Well,
number 4.
on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Raley, 36 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. And that's a fair ball. Boots it, makes the turn, and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chopped out towards short. Lindor zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Walton.
Here's the second baseman, Donovan Walton.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brandon Sproat, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. That one catches the corner for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. That one drifts inside. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Phillies.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Let's go, Phillies. Come on.
Out to short. Lindor handles, throws to
he's
first,
out.
and Bader is set down. 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer,
pitching
Yohan
for the
Duran.
Phillies.
He last pitched
Number
2 days
59.
ago.
Yohan Duran.
And now it's
Leading
Juan
off
Soto.
for the Mets, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
He doubled
I got
up
1
on the
ball, 1
off
strike.
speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
If you want to be a great defense, you
Now
have to
batting,
deliver
third
consistently.
baseman, Mark
It doesn't matter how many
Vientos.
highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Mark Vientos will hit next. Just missed.
Outside.
The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So last chance for the Mets. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. On the ground to third, but that rolls foul. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That misses,
Ball 3.
and the count is 3-1. And that one fouled off. Duran is just one strike away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit.